We're talking all about hair extensions today. I did a post forever ago and wrote about it, but this is updated now. This is now what I use and what I like. I used to use some Sally's extensions. I think they were called like Euronext, but I actually got really bugged by them. I didn't think they were that amazing of quality, and then they jacked their prices up, so I was like, I'm not going to pay that much for extensions that I don't think are that great. Like, I felt like in 6 months, or even less, I was like, ew, these are awful, tangly, broken, and I wanted them longer. And the longest they had in those were 18 inches. And for me, if I'm going to wear hair extensions, I want them to be longer than my actual hair. And my hair is about, when I would put the 18 inches in, it would be about the same length. So anyways, I searched extensions, all this stuff. I found these new extensions that I am in love with. It's totally worth the money. They are like 3 times the thickness of any of the other extensions I've tried. I don't even have to use the whole bundle of hair, which is pretty good for me because I have pretty thick hair, so I don't like to make it too much longer and then look like the longer part is thinner, if that makes sense. Anyways, the color I got are their Bellami hair extensions. I think it's Bellami. And I'll put a link on the post and everything, but it's amazing. I got the ash blonde color. I did wash them in purple shampoo once before. They were still a little gold for my hair, but for most hair, I think they'll be fine. My hair's a pretty ashy color. But anyways, I'm going to show you today how to put them in, what I love about these ones. So yeah, that's my preference. These are my favorite. I feel like they're so thick, they're way silkier, and they don't get tangled like my other extensions previously did. So what I'm going to do today, because these extensions are actually 22 inches, so my 18-inch ones, when I put them in, I'd have to put them in like way low. These ones, I'm only having to put in like a little bit below, like probably even with my ear. So you're just going to part your hair. Sorry. And if any of you guys, or if you guys have tried clip-in extensions before, they're the same as like any other kind. So you're going to have, what comes in the pack is 2 sets of these with the 3 clips, 2 sets of these with the 4 clips, so this is wider. You'll have 2 sets of these with the 2 clips, and then 4 singles. So you have a ton of hair. So anyways, just make sure your extensions are brushed out good. Mine are already curled from like a couple days ago. You don't have to wash them that often, or I don't. So here's the clips. They're all open. I always start with the center clip and just clip it in, and all you're doing is pushing down and pushing towards your head. Does that make sense? So you're putting it down into your hair, clip into your head. And these clips are way nicer too. I would get, with my other extensions, I would get little pieces because I hated the clips that would pull the whole time and you could feel them in your hair the whole time. These have like a rubber on the clip, and I don't know, it's like night and day difference for me. So then you'll do one, the next row, I try to do like right above that one, so that your longest layer, you have a lot of thickness there. Today I'm showing you a little bit more today so you can fit more in your head. I normally just do like 3 rows, and then that's good for my hair because it's pretty thick on its own. It got a little thin after having Hanes, but today I'll show you 4 rows, or maybe 3 with smaller clips. So there's the 3 again. I'm going to put it right above the previous 3 clips that I just did. You're just pushing down to clamp the hair and pushing in. Okay, so I now have my longest layer. I mean, look at these. They're so long. And there's shorter. You can get the 20 inches shorter. But for me, I was like, heck, if I'm going to get extensions, I'm going to get the 22 inches and make it longer than my hair. So, like, my hair is stopping, like, here. So I've got another, like, my hair is right below my chest. I've got another, like, 3 inches past. So that's really good. Okay, next I'm going to go right above, let's do, like, a little bit above my ear. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you all 4. So just right above my ear. Sorry, I'm being indecisive. I want to show you as much hair as possible in the extensions, because if your hair is a little bit thinner, you're probably going to need a little bit more extensions in your hair than if you, I don't know, it's so hard to know. You're going to have to try the clips in your hair and see how many layers you need. So sorry, now we're using the 4 clips. And I do the middle 2 first, just how I did the 3. I did the middle one first. And then just these edge ones. I hope. Okay, now I'm going to do, to show you today, 1 more row of the 4. So do this right above it as well. When you use, if you're using like 4 or so rows in your hair, you're gonna want them to be pretty close together. And oh, these extensions stay really well curled. These I probably curled a week or so ago, and they're still like so smooth and no tangles, which is a big deal for me. I hated when I would feel like the bottom of my hair, because of my extensions, would be like all tangly and gross. Because then I feel like you can kind of tell it's extensions. So I'm putting in the second 4 row right here. Okay, so it's way easy. All I'm doing is pushing down. So here's another. I'm just pushing down into the hair with the clip and then clipping it in. Okay, so for me on a normal day, I would just leave it like this. Let's see if I can get all my hair. So literally that took me 2 minutes to put them in. I would just leave it like this, right? Because my hair is long enough that it blends pretty well. Now, if it doesn't blend, your important pieces are going to be your top pieces, because you're going to need those pieces in front and top to blend in with your bottom hair, your bottom longer hair. So if you need this hair, what you're going to do is go just a few inches down, because you don't want to see the clip, about right there. Okay, and now I'm using the 2 clips, because you're going to want one on each side. So these have the 2 there. I'm going to do my front one first, because I don't want it too far forward, because then I feel like that's a long strand right in front, which most people don't have. Your hair is a little bit layered normally. So I'm going to do it a little further back, about there. And then this one will be towards the back of your head, but what's nice is pretty much the 2 will kind of meet in back, so that you'll have that length in back as well. So there's that, and then when we put it down, that's going to blend it and just give you a little bit of length on top more, so that if you have shorter hair up here, it's going to blend it in. Also, if your hair is shorter, I would go get them cut to your hair. I sometimes get mine cut to my hair. These ones I haven't yet. I don't know, I don't feel like I need to. They blend really well. So, but if your hair is shorter, I would go get it blended so that you don't want to walk around and have people like, I mean, yes, if your hair is super long, people sometimes are going to think, oh, she has extensions, or you have really fabulous, really long hair, but you don't want to be able to see the extensions. You want it to be like a little mystery. Does she have extensions or doesn't she? Okay, so I clip those in like every other one that I have. So they're just a little bit more in front, so you have that length up top, and voila. Yes, and these ones match my hair really well. I didn't feel like my last ones did that well. What the last ones did is they matched fine. They just made my hair look a little bit darker than it was. So it had more dark in them. So in the bottom, my hair would just look darker, which is fine. But if I'm going to have my hair this blonde, I want all my hair to look this blonde. And this ash blonde color was the perfect one that matched my hair. So I'm going to turn around. You can all see, yes, can you see how long it is? It's like down my back. So that's the 22 inches, and that's the longest. So if you're wanting some mermaid long hair, I'd get the 22 inches. So yeah, like so silky. I wish you could feel it to feel how silky it was, but you can't, so we'll pretend that you can. This is what I've been using. Honestly, I only got these like a week or 2 ago. So in the past few posts where my hair's been like so long and everyone's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing with your hair? I got some new real good extensions. So if you see my hair when it's like halfway down my back, I have extensions. When you see it when it's like a little bit longer than chest, that's my real hair. So I don't wear extensions when I pull my hair up just because my hair's pretty thick without it. I don't need it, but I know there's ways that you can pull your hair up with extensions. So Anyways, I prefer clip-ins. I like to take them out at night. I like to scrub my head really good. So, yeah. Anyways, this is the extension post. Hope you like. Good luck. And email me if you have any other questions. Remember to go to CaraLoren.com to see all the links to the extensions and other information. So, yeah. Thanks for following, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.